Before I start the review video, I'm just going to show you my opinion of what happened to Jeff. Like, his personality now. Okay, I'm going to show you... Sorry, I better turn it down.
I have been searching for you. I am at your service, Lord Megatron.
Jeff should be like that to Zargo, and after that got betrayed by Zargo. Wait for it.
Given the loss of your twin under his command, but your cooperation is essential.
I could imagine if Zargo said to Jeff, I know what it's like to... I feel sorry for you. You know, working with Wolf. But we need each other.
Rise and shine.
Wait for it.
Your T-card transplant was a success.
Think of this guy as Wolf. Think of this guy as Wolf.
Finally. I can't wait to take flight and soar above the clouds.
Starscream.
And think of this guy as Jeff.
That you will not live to spread your wings ever again.
I really wish I could write Becky Kruger, you know, Jeff.
Help me! Trembling, what has gotten into you? Wait, this is not Skyquake, isn't it? I thought we had put that behind us.
So had I.
Casualties are an unfortunate consequence of war. But
Seriously, Jeff should... I think this guy should be like Wolf, and Jeff likes try and kill Wolf.
Oh, you know about that.
And you're going to see what Zargo should do.
Some form of reparation I can offer to alleviate your anguish.
Your spark will suffice.
You know this guy?
Stand down. This desecrator must pay for his actions.
You call this loyalty, master?
Imagine this guy as Zargo and telling Jeff not to attack Wolf.
One which I cannot.
And this is what Jeff should have died. Wait for it. You know, got killed by Zargo. See?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Lord Megatron, you have my eternal thanks.
Do not ever make me regret which one of you I spared.
That's what... Yeah, that's what I think. Another thing is, I'm also going to show you what else, what Jeff is now, like what the Becky Kruger did, kind of like disgraced Jeff in a way. Okay, I'm here to explain what. This is what Jeff from Becky Kruger should act like. Soon he works with, you know, or what's his name, Wolf. Work with Wolf and Zargo. He should act like this. Wait for it.
It's about time that someone actually fights back. I do appreciate the chance to kill my boy.
The ultimate shield? And your voice sounds like... What the hell? You! How dare you imitate Mr. Breed?
Excuse me, I'm no imitation. My name is Kruger.
The avaricious.
You got it. I want everything you could possibly think of. I want money and power and women. Sex, status, glory.
You demand the finer things in life!
You can't. How could you be?
All right. Who are you?
This is a sad bit.
He has to be.
Mr. Becky Kruger Jeff should be like this. Wait for it.
Like someone else.
Soon he works for Zargo.
It's me! I'm your friend, Vigo! You haven't been gone for...
That's what Jeff should think of soon his brother comes back alive. Wait for it.
You remember me?
See, that's what Jeff should have done. Then his brother comes back alive to show he became more evil.
I thought...
Sorry, pal. You and I never even met.
What? Mr. Breed?
Because it seems like Jeff forgotten about Rachel and Becky Kruger. Not Becky Kruger.
It's nothing personal.
See, Jeff should have killed his brother like that just to show he doesn't care about them anymore. If Jeff came back alive and saw his brother again, he probably would not care anymore. Greed redeems himself, unlike Jeff. Wait for it, this is greed.
Are you determined to prove you're a monster? What kind of sick creature would kill his own friend?
He wasn't my friend.
Then why do you remember him? And are you gonna try and tell me Beto was just making everything up?
Those are the last Creed's memories. They're not mine.
Then why are you in so much pain? Pull yourself together, Creed. I'm warning you. I'll take my body back if you drop your guard.
They aren't mine. Father purified me and purged the old Dre's memories. Those memories aren't a part of me anymore.
No, you're wrong, Creed! It's not that easy. They'll always be a part of you. You can't just erase them from your soul. They were the only part of you that you chose. Look at them. Can you not hear their souls crying out? You abandoned them. Your real family. You threw them away like trash.
That's how Jeff is like. Think about it. He works with Wolf. That's kind of like his own way of abandoning his friends. If I was with Jeff, the Becky Kruger Jeff, I would say you abandoned your friends by working for Wolf and Zargo just to make him feel depressed. Anyway, I'll show you another thing about Becky Kruger Jeff now. What he should have been like. Okay, I will do a review video of Mr. Becky Kruger creepyPasta. I'm gonna start with now I'm doing it now. I'm gonna start now. The storyline's alright. I explain the storyline to make it more simple. If none of you like spoilers, don't blame me. I'm probably okay with spoilers most of the time, so there's the difference. But if you really don't like spoilers, don't watch this channel. Okay, the basic premise. Sorry. Okay, the basic premise of Becky Kruger creepyPasta is basically Jeff is not Jeff. What's the word? Is about all the characters, how they cope with each other, and basically how do they cope with the fact the world has gone rampant. You know, with chaos. Basically, is the whole premise of storyline is just us how people cope with Jeff. That's how I could say it. Basically, of the storyline, people cope with Jeff and try and stop Jeff at all costs. That kind of makes in its own right. I don't really like Tiki Toby anymore. It's okay if any of you do like him. I'm okay with people having a different opinion. But yeah, I actually don't like Tiki Toby that much. Jane, I'm also a bit confused about. Like, what's the point? Why her holding herself back? And two, it hurts this complicated Jaina is. And her doesn't even need to represent Jeff. I know her's related to Jeff in the storyline. I'm okay with that. I actually do like Jeff's brother though. I guess Jeff's brother is what makes Jeff seem a bit human. Like relatable a little bit. But why? I don't blame Jeff from hating Tiki Toby. I kind of hate Tiki Toby. I prefer Laughing Jack. He's the only character I still prefer. Laughing Jack is probably how I would think around Toby. I wouldn't treat... if I was around Toby, I would be the same like Laughing Jack, how I would treat Toby. You know, like beat him up and that. The character I hate the most is Wolf. The only thing I like about Tiki Toby, he killed Wolf. But that's it. if anyone killed Wolf, that makes Tiggy Toby, or anyone who do kick Wolf, that makes anyone a good person, in my opinion. But the ending is good. But I'll explain the characters' personalities. Tiggy Toby's a bit too serious and too anger issued. Jane is a bit naive. Not only naive, but also a bit hypocritical. Jane's a hypocrite. A naive hypocrite. Kind of like my little brother. And Tiggy Toby is just too full. He's just. In my opinion, Tiggy Toby is a bit silly. He hates most people. He doesn't get along with people. Best way to describe him, he's argumentative. Tiggy Toby's argumentative, and he doesn't care about. He just believes what he wants to believe. So he's argumentative, and he prefers to believe what he wants to believe. That's how Tiggy Toby is. The reason I like Laughing Jack. Well, for example, Laughing Jack is good. The one thing I'm always find a waste of potential, how can they never explain about Slenderman that much in the series? All Slenderman did is just tormented a child and also manipulate other proxies, but that's it. It kind of makes me think that's a waste of potential for Slenderman. And what I like about Slenderman, he killed a wolf as well. It's kind of fitting, like Tiggy Toby's leader killed Wolf, and now Tiggy Toby killed Wolf, so it's kind of fitting. I really wish Jeff killed Wolf now, because really, Jeff, the one thing I don't like in Becky Kruger, Jeff teamed up with Wolf to work for Zargo. That's kind of sad. It shows like Jeff is a bit not sticking to his character trait. Like, Jeff cares about Rachel. And also, don't forget, Wolf's henchman killed his brother. So, would Jeff hate Wolf even more? Like, won't Jeff even hate Wolf even more? Like, his henchman killed his brother, and he killed Rachel. So, that's kind of sad. So, there's a lot of plot holes in the series. The biggest plot holes is why Jeff works with Wolf and working with Zargo. It's okay with Jeff working for Zargo. That's kind of good, but sadly, Jeff doesn't. He works with Wolf as well, so that's kind of sad. There's a lot of good things as well. Like, for example, I like the fact Jeff is related to Jane, but the one thing I don't like is Jane could come a rip-off of Jeff. Like, come his assessor. It's kind of sad in my opinion, because why can't they make her original? Why can't they give her a unique personality trait? The thing is, Jeff came back alive. Tiggy Toby, actually not Tiggy Toby. Jeff and Wolf came back alive, and also, what's his name? Laughing Jack came back alive. So why can't they add Rachel more in the series? That's the other plot hole. Rachel is part of the series. Why can't Rachel say to Jeff, don't work for Zargo? Or why won't Rachel says to Jeff, don't work with Wolf, he's an evil scumbag. That's what he should have said. But they didn't add Rachel in the series. I think they've probably forgotten about Rachel. The guys who write Becky Kruger's creepyPasta. They've probably forgotten about Rachel and not glad her back in the series. So it's kind of sad. In my opinion, Jeff probably doesn't care about Rachel. I'm starting to think that more now, because he works with Wolf and Zargo, so it shows he doesn't really care about, and he probably doesn't care about his brother anymore. He probably forgotten about his brother Dave. The thing Is it Dave? Oh, I've forgotten. But he probably forgotten about his brother. Jeff probably forgotten about his brother, and he probably forgotten about Rachel, and he probably wouldn't care about Rachel and his brother anymore. He probably think, you know what, now I'm evil, I could do what I want, I shouldn't care for other people. That's how Jeff is now. He's probably not redeemable anymore. They probably thrown him away and forgotten his real human character trait. That's what they've done with Jeff. I know Jeff is evil, but that has to give him a human trait. That's to give him a reason why he works for Wolf. Maybe Zargo forced Jeff to work for Wolf or work with Wolf. But that's my opinion. It seems like Jeff doesn't really care anymore. Toby's alright, but I don't like the fact Toby became a good guy straight away. I'm okay with Jane coming a good guy, but Toby, I don't see that could happen. In my opinion, Tiki Toby's now just a homicidal Lou ripoff. Because homicidal Lou and Jane work together in different series, trying to kill Jeff. That's how I see it with Tiki Toby and Jane now. It's just a homicidal Lou ripoff with Jane. But I like Laughing Jack. He's perfect. Oh, and also the guy England. I feel sorry for Laughing Jack in England because they got insulted by, what's his name? By Tiki Toby. Even though Tiki Toby's so full of himself, he doesn't see Jeff would come back alive. Even though Laughing Jack, there's another pothole. Laughing Jack is a ghost. He probably should think, oh, Jeff could come back as a ghost. He should think that, but he doesn't. Basically, Tiki Toby doesn't see logic. He's just stupid. Jane is okay. I could understand why Jane could think Jeff was not alive, because he didn't saw Laughing Jack that much. Until he did saw Laughing Jack, her did believe in Jeff could come back alive. So it's possible Jeff could come back alive because of Laughing Jack. He's a ghost. If you see a ghost, it's possible other people could come back alive as ghosts or other methods. I will explain the good things now. The good things is the background music. It makes it seem like it's more darker, and also like the sound effects, because the sound effects make you believe they're actually physically doing it. Because they've done a good job of audio drama in the series. I'm planning to make my own audio drama similar to theirs, but it's not going to be a creepyPasta. Sorry about that, Harry Fuji TV. I'm going to make my own series, but it shouldn't be a creepyPasta. I want to be original. But please watch my new series next time on my second channel. Please, Harry Fuji TV. But I will explain more good things about the series now. I already explained the bad stuff first. Now I might explain the good things. The good things is the series makes you feel scared of the characters sometimes. And the other good thing is sometimes it also makes you feel for the characters, like you feel what kind of vibe they have. Laughing Jack, you feel like a happy, cheery vibe. Jane, you just feel a serious vibe. And Tiki Toby is also the same, sadly. And Jeff, you feel a dark vibe, like you know you shouldn't trust him. Same as Wolf as well, but I hate Wolf the most. I hate Wolf a lot. I hate Wolf a lot. That's my opinion, so. But yeah, each of the vibe background musics make you feel for them. Dr. England's alright. You kind of feel for him as well. Like, you understand how paranoid, why he's paranoid. Why we feel sorry for Dr. England. What else good things now? The other good things is I like Laughing Jack, he's the best character. But if none of you agree with that, I'm okay with that. But they're planning to bring Arliss Jack in the series. Or I'm not pretty sure they've done more episodes about him, but I like Arliss Jack. I kind of like him, but can't explain what I think should be Arliss Jack should be. A doctor, but I don't think Arliss Jack should be a Legis, because Arliss Jack is not a Legis in the series, in the heavy version of himself. But yeah, I like Arliss Jack. He's cool. He's a cannibal. And he decided to kill, what's his name? Wide Mouth. But I like the fact they had Arliss Jack. He's perfect. But I think Arliss Jack should stay a doctor, not a Legis, and that's it. Because that's the other thing why I relate to Arliss Jack. It's not just Zombie the Studios Arliss Jack. I relate to all versions of Arliss Jack. He's meant to be not Legis, because I'm not Legis. And, yeah, that's my opinion. Arliss Jack, if hopefully then they add him in the series in Becky Kruger, I hope they've forgotten he's a Legis. I hope they're not going to add him as a Legis, because they first added him in the series, they decided to make him a Legis and say, I hope you go to Afterlife, Wide Mouth. I didn't like that, because I'm pretty sure Arliss Jack is meant to be not a Legis. 2, Arliss Jack is not a Legis, he's a doctor, or trying to be a doctor. And not just any doctor, he's not a scientist, he's a doctor like healing people, medical degree doctor. And I like the fact Arliss Jack is a doctor in some series. But I'm also okay with Zombie the Studios Arliss Jack. I love Zombie the Studios Arliss Jack, because that's how I would be if I came aggressive. Because I would go a little bit too far against my enemies if I was too aggressive and to the point where I would snap. Enough about that now. I'm just going to explain all the other good things about Becky Kruger creepyPasta. Well, for example, Becky Kruger creepyPasta, they're alright. They're perfect characters. You kind of relate to them. Anyway, I'm just going to be done because people are outside.